can get started. Hi, welcome to Stretch. Today we're doing standing stretches. And what's important about a couple of the things that are great about standing stretches, a couple things that are important. One of the things that is important, like all stretches, is making sure your anchor is correctly positioned. So when we're turned square, you make sure that you're not rotating. And sometimes when we extend our leg or extend our arm, it's easy to rotate. The other thing is to really make your breathing go through your entire body so your entire body can benefit from the alignment work that we're doing. So I'm not going to talk too long. I'm going to just get you going with some warm-ups. Usually the stretch is the warm-up, but today we're going to warm up off the bar, off the chair, whatever. I'm going to call it the bar since you guys haven't seen this in a while because I have my bar up. But it could be your chair, whatever it is. All right, so let's start by getting our head over our tailbone, our ear, shoulder, hip in alignment. Our feet are positioned in a forward position. It's not turned out. And we're going to breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Now slide those legs together, sit bone width apart, head over tailbone. And what we're going to do is use our shoulders to open up our chest and close our back and open our back. So front and back. So inhale and exhale, just opening and closing. There we go. Just opening and closing. These are counterpoint things. If you do one, you should do the other. All right, 8 more. 8 and 7, feels good. And 6, last 5. Keep that belly button to the spine, the head over your tailbone, nothing else moves. Little soft knees. 2 and 1. Now, keeping those arms where they are, you hike them up on each side as we lift and lower. Good. Nice. Good job. 8 more sets. 8 and 7 and 6. Last 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. Now roll them back. We're doing the small rolls, not the big ones. So you're not going up to your ears. You're just rolling inside of that nice deltoid kind of container. And now forward. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arm down, bring the arm up, and reach to the side, and then switch. We're going to do 4 of these all together, just opening up those sides. Nice. Good. Your last 2. And these aren't holds at all. We're just kind of activating the muscles in the nervous system here. So here we're going to do the square, pushing your chest out, taking it to side, taking it back, so you're creating a square with your chest. Nice, 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 and then reverse it the other side. Good. Trying to keep that body in position. Last 2, last 1. And then taking your legs a little bit more apart, kind of stepping down into your knees a little bit more, but keeping your head to your tailbones. We're not doing washing machine, but we're swishing back and forth, kind of like Trump dancing right here. There we go. The way he weaves. Just pretend Ave Maria is playing in the background as you swing around. I know. I'm sorry I put that picture in your head. I apologize. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're here at the middle, softening our knees, hips to rib cage. We know this one very well. 8 sets of these. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we circle, take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing. 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now just put your hand on your whatever you're holding up, and we're going to take the knees into an outside circle on the first side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to keep centered. 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's place that down. Other side. 1, 2, 3. The arm should be soft, not really pushed out. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And reverse. 1, 2. Neutral foot. You're not pointing it. 3, 4, 5. That feels so good, right? 6, 7, and 8. Little kicks forward. Kick, kick. We're doing 8 sets of these. This is trying to get the feet loosened, and we're going to circle those in a second. 4 more sets, 3 more. It's a little bit of activating work, 2 and 1, and then you can hold on again. Take your foot up, rotate your foot around. 1, 2, 3, because we're going to be pushing into the feet a little bit. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slide it back down. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head over tailbone. 6, 7, and 8. Arms out in front. Both hands. Wrists around. 3. We're going to be gripping a little bit on the back of the chair or on my bar. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. First thing we're going to do is face the thing that we're working on. I'll do this diagonally so you can see better. You're walking, you're putting your hand out and then walking back. Lowering your chest, it's just a very simple bend right here. Now I'm going to try to make it more parallel by going to the lower rung of the bar. You can be a little lifted. It doesn't really hurt, but it's kind of at this point where we're not yet stretched out all the way. The parallel position is good. The eyes are down. Now, what I'd like you to do is release back into your glutes, push back as far as you can without hollowing out the arch in the back, right? So pull the belly button to the spine and really reach. So where you should feel this stretch is along these shoulders, on the side deltoids and the serratus anterior, along the hips, and then along the hamstrings. So releasing at least 3 parts of the body right here. Breathe into it and really feel the stretch. Don't just kind of stand there and hold it. Really feel extension, fingers forcing themselves forward, glutes forcing themselves back. And hold it right there. Now, I want you to sit down by pushing your glutes down across from your knees. So there you can feel it goes a little bit deeper into the glute system, right? And a little bit into the front of the knees and around that area. So it may feel like it's pushing the knees a little bit. If it does that, widen your feet. That'll have less impact, but you're also getting strength around those knees right there. So just push into it and breathe. Really let it release. Now you can stay there. I'm going to widen and drop my glutes down just a little bit more to get a long stretch along the hamstring. Now, if you can do this, join me, keeping those feet forward. If you can't, just stay in that middle position. Nice. Now release the hands to the floor and then forward fold with wide legs right here. So we're counter stretching a little bit in this forward fold position. The arms are soft, the legs are wide, and you are coming down with your eyes looking toward the back, right? Try to keep those legs long, but if that hurts, of course, you want to take them into a little bit of a softness. Now walk over to one thigh and drop your chest on it, right here. And breathe into it. We're going to just take our time with this. I'm doing 5 breaths, so I keep it without counting. And then walk it over to the other side. Same thing. If you can keep your legs long, that's great. The arms are stacked, or the hands are stacked. And then back to the center, and then sit back without having your hand on the bar. Just sit back into it. And then put your hands on your thighs, just staying in this position, pulling your belly through your belly button. Bring yourself all the way up. Nice. So that's our first front reach. Now we're going to do a second front reach where we're closer to the bar or the chair or whatever. We have one leg forward. The other leg is coming so far back you can't put the heel down, and you're just holding this stretch right here. So where the stretch happens is where you can't put the heel down. So the front leg is straight. It's not a lunge. Not yet, anyway. So you have a little triangle action going on here. So again, you can be holding onto the wall here, eyes ahead. Be great if you're facing your chair to the camera or the screen, then you can watch while we do this, right? Now pushing down with that heel in the back, I want you to come up on the toes of both legs. So you're in a releve here, so you can feel the calf engage, and still our shoulders are always engaging because we're doing the reaching with them. Then lower it down and hold it there. We're going to do 3 more of those releves. Lift. This is where you really test the stability of your prop. And lower. Might help to put the chair against the wall. Lift. Looking straight ahead and breathing into it. And lower. Don't hold your breath in the stretch. Always continue to breathe. Lift. Good. And lower. Step them together. Release your arms to beside your waist. And then you're going to take it back and do the other side. So reaching out, straight legs on both sides, heels so far back you can't put your heel down, and then you try to push into it. All right, try not to flatten your knee out. So you want a little bit of, move, flexibility in that knee. It's not stiff, double jointed. All right, so you're pushing back into it. All right, let's do our releves. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Nice. And bring them together. Just kick it out. Now we're going to just do upper body quickly to let that kind of sink in, and then we'll come back to lower body. So you're stepping out and putting your hand out. So you're right here. So the first thing you're going to do is put your hand beside your ear and just bend the elbow that's reaching as your body comes across. Now, the hard part of this for me is not rolling forward a little bit. So coming to that side, because I want a lot more flexibility than I'm getting from this side bend, but I can't get it without making my back curl with it. So I have to really accept my limitation here. So here we're going to breathe 4 times, and we're going to do 3 more. So hopefully we're going to find some more movement here. And then bring it back up and just reach to the ceiling. Don't let it drop to the other side. All right, inhale and exhale, take it over. Can we get further? So this is upper body and hip, right? We feel that kind of banana curve. Eyes straight ahead. And then inhale, exhale. We have 2 more of those. Nice. Keep that arm stretching toward the ceiling. I know it wants to relax. Let's go over, bend that elbow. And then inhale, exhale, bring it back up. We have 1 more, reaching up. Last time, and of course the head goes with the stretch. Oh, I finally got another little millimeter. And bring yourself up. You're going to release the arm down and push down to the side of the body. Just fingertips on your prop, or you can take it off altogether and put it on your waist and come on down. And this is going to be a longer hold, this kind of release. Now, here's the hard part, opening that chest to the front. You want to feel like you're a straight arrow from your hand to the top shoulder. All right, breathe into it. And then bring it back up. And I want you to come into the middle and stretch your back out before we go to the other side. Curl up and let's go to the other side. I kind of miss having my bar. Bar is one of my favorite things. Okay, we reposition, same thing here. Arm beside the ear, right? Here we go over, inhale and exhale, keeping that open body. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up. Nice. Oops, reach that arm. I'm letting go of my arm a little bit. Let's go. So this is getting your serratus anterior and all this alignment down here. So I know you appreciate it. Make sure you're open to the front. Nice. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up. Reach it. Nice. Let's go again. Okay, inhale, exhale, bring it back up, keeping that arm stretching. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up. Take the arm down the side. It's again, keep it open to the side. Rotate. It's going to be kind of a 10-second hold. Banana work here. Fingertips are lightly touching. Again, you can take them down. You'll get a little bit more distance with the arm on that waist, but distance, of course, isn't the point, right? The form and the stretch is the point. Breathe into it. And then bring yourself up, and then we're swing our arms up and back. Just release them a little bit from all those strong holds. Last one. And then we're going back to facing the bar. So on this one, we are going to bend into a lunge right here and hold it. So you're pushing back. You have your knee over your ankle. You can actually put your arm lower down, maybe on the seat of your chair, on a lower table or something. Now, where I want you to feel this is the front of this hip right here in this hip flexor. As you bring the leg, the knee as far down as you can. Looking straight ahead into the stretch. Nice. And knee's moving a little bit all by itself. Hold it right there. Now, we're going to slide it in and slide it out. Slide it in, bring ourselves up and slide it out. Two more. Good. And last one. Nice. And then hold it again about 10 seconds. Straight ahead. Soft arms. Nice. Keep that head over that tailbone. Pick it up and put it together. And then we'll go to the other side. All right. You protect your knees the best you can. Breathe into it. Nice. Make sure that knee and ankle are in alignment. Beautiful. And again, you can be touching the wall here. All right, slide it in and slide it out. Slide it in and slide it out. Slide it in and slide it out and slide it in. And we're going to hold again. And then bring it here. All right, we're going to stay here for the moment and we're going to releve. You can take your hand up higher or you can put them out in front of you, head over tailbone. Take this more diagonal. Head over tailbone. Kind of come up high. And lower down. From this position, we're going to take the knee across from the hip and take it out to the side. Now you're keeping everything else facing forward. Holding it right there. Now you can put the other hand on, put the hand under the knee, so I'm using it as a front, and then extend it up. Good. Try not to fall into the standing leg. Takes strength to balance, doesn't it? Knee back in, back to the front, and put it down. We're going to go to the other side. Bring the leg up, take it out to the side, hold it first. Breathing. Take the hand underneath and extend. And then bring it back in, back to the front, and lower it down and kick it out. We're going to go back upper body. Feels good to do both, to do the active and the static. All right, from here, open your legs to about shoulder width apart, soften your knees a little bit. You're going to be doing some rotation work here. So we're going to take our arm from, we're going to come over into a diagonal 45, take our arm from the bar to the side, back to the bar. I'd like 8 of those. 2, good job. 3, yes, your hips are going forward as you do this. 4, good. 5, reach. You know, we have to do angle. 6, because our body is not square. 7, reach. And 8, hold it there. Now, this is mostly with the hips forward. We're also going to do this with the hips to the side. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Reach into it. So that is your diagonal. So now I'm going to take you to the front, and you're going to do the same thing. So now you're facing outward, and you're rotating toward the bar, and then out. 2. So you can feel a totally different activation here. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And scoop it down. All right, we're going to the other side. So again, you're facing it, legs about hip width apart, that 45-degree diagonal, keeping the hips toward the bar, and then coming out. Yeah, you feel the different angle right away. 2, it has a little bit of a scoop feeling. 3, as you're going to the side. 4, nice oblique work here. 5, nice. 6, good. 7, and 8. And we'll hold that a little bit. Bring ourselves back to center. Square ourselves to the side or the front, whatever you want to do. I'd say the front when I'm facing the bar, not the camera. So it's different today than it is with our usual stuff. So let's go around. Down and 1. So remember I said the anchors are the most important part of the stretching today. 3, and this is one of the examples of it. 4, 5, nice. 6, that belly button is protecting your back by bringing that belly button to the spine. And 8, and good, and bring it down. Okay, so back to lower body. So we're going to put our leg up from the side. So you're going to, and it doesn't have to be up here, right? We're just stretching. So wherever your leg reaches and gives you a stretch. Now, even if this part is easy for you, you can bring yourself out a little bit. So it doesn't have to be high, it just has to be extended, right? So if you don't have a high place to put your leg, or if your leg doesn't go to a high place, take it to a lower place and walk it out. It can even be lower than this, although you're not going to get enough of that under the leg, the hamstring part. So just get your leg up to your place, wherever it is. I'm going to keep it in the middle space because I'm assuming that's where everybody else is going to be. I'm facing the screen. My prop is to the side. My body is right here. Now, my foot is pointing toward the ceiling as if it's flexed, but I'm not pushing the energy through the foot. So it's just like a foot pointing toward the ceiling without that push through the hamstring. So I'm trying to get us used to this position here. The standing leg is forward, not out to the side. So you want to look down and make sure you have the standing leg out to the side or out to the front of your body. All right, so hold it right there. So before we reach to it, we're going to bend that standing leg 8 times. 2, nice. 3, it's getting our bodies just acclimated, the nervous system. 4, getting that stretch in here. 5, this feels really good to me. 6, I do this in my kitchen all the time. I know I'm weird. 7, nice. And 8, holding it down into this demi. Just hold it there, feel it. Now put your hand on your thing if you can and come up off the heel while you're in the bend, right? Up off the heel. Feel that load in the front of the leg. Drop the heel and then straighten the knee. Rotate your chest toward your leg. You can have your hand on your thing or not, and bring your chest down. Again, this was with the foot facing upward and the front leg facing the front of the body. So we're going to have different positions for this. That's why I'm being very emphatic about what position we're in. Taking your chest as close to that thigh as you can. All right, you want to reach forward with your head. So although we're reaching to the thigh with our chest, I also want there to be a stretch forward with your body as well. So like your head is pushed toward your foot, right? So you can feel this underneath the leg. Feels pretty good. It's not a whole bunch of muscle groups, but it feels amazing. Just breathe into it. Now, lift your body up. Nice. Rotate back to center. And then you're going to bring the arm by the ear and rotate down or slide down the body on the other side. Now, again, you've got to keep those shoulders open as we stretch across. Nice. And then bring it back up. Now we're going to change the position of everything. Go into your first position here. So you're taking your feet out into your opening. Now we're going to put the foot up and point it. So the foot is pointed. You have this turned out leg. And you're going to see we have a very different feeling going on here. Even though it's still pulling out from under the leg, we can also feel those sides and the front and all the way down the front of the leg. Part of that's pointing, part of it's the rotation because we've rotated into a turnout. So there's a little bit more of the thigh, not that much, but a little bit more of the thigh facing front. All right, get your head over your tailbone for this. Nice. We're going to do a side bend first onto that side. All right, again, keeping yourself as open as possible. Beautiful. You look gorgeous right now. And then bring your arm down for rotation, chest to the thigh. And we're going to add something here. Now put your front hand on the leg. Your back hand goes into a rotation, a simple stretch, right? So you're looking to the back arm. It's lifted up. You get some nice back stretch right here. Great. It's going to be your biggest turn. Bring it back down to the bar. Bring yourself back up to position. Keep your position. Put your fingers on the bar. We're coming up into our releve. Bending our knee. Bending our knee. It takes a lot of balance. Lowering our heel and extending our leg. All right, beautiful. So take yourself off. Let's go to the other side. Okay, if we remember that position, our legs are forward. We don't take them to a turnout yet. We put our leg up on the bar with our foot facing the ceiling, but not flexed. Nice. Lifting up out of your body. Just getting used to this position, acclimating ourselves to this position. Nice. Ooh, this feels so good. Bend that knee a little bit. Yeah, feel that extension. Nice. All right, coming on over to the side. And we're going to hold it right there. Soft elbow on the bottom, stretched elbow on the top, pulling up out of that hip. Beautiful. Rotating down toward the thigh, feeling the stretch in the back of everything, the back of the body, back of the hamstring. Nice. Drop the shoulder, don't want that shoulder hiked up. Drop it to parallel. Nice. Inhale and exhale, bring yourself back up. And we're going to bend, lift our heel off the floor, hold it there, drop the heel, and then extend the leg. Don't you feel just very graceful and strong and aligned when you're in these positions? Or is it my imagination? I think the bar is an illusion for me. All right, take the leg off. Do you always bend when you take the leg off? You should, in case you don't. All right, let's go into our first position. All right, so take it to that turnout. So we stay in that turnout. We take the leg up, pointed. Yeah, make sure your body is facing forward. You have that turnout in the bottom leg, you have it in the top leg too. So there's a little bit more of the inner thigh facing upward. Not a lot. It's just a simple turnout. Simple number one, right? Great. Let's take it over. Nice. Really feel that stretch. This is like so healing for me. I don't know how it feels for you. It feels like I'm really getting rid of all the, I feel like I should not sit down after I do this because I don't want to crush all this stuff again. All right, rotate it down to the thigh. Oh, yes. Put that front hand on the leg and the back hand reaches up and turn toward it. A little awkward, but we want that stretch. We don't care how we look. Might bend the front leg a little bit. Inhale and exhale it back down and bring it to the front. You releve, bend the knee. Here we are holding ourselves up. Lower the foot and extend the leg. Nice job. All right, bend to take it off and we're walking back again. Nice, getting that nice long stretch. Now, one of the things that's tempting to do is to drop your belly and to go into cow. Don't do that here. You want to make sure that you keep yourself in that neutral position. Take the legs about shoulder width apart here. Nice. Now you're going to take one hand and reach across to the opposite ankle bone. Right there. Nice big stretch. It's not a fold. You're just stretching with that arm. What it gets are the shoulder blades, right? And part of the back in the stretch. And then inhale and exhale it back up. Other side, the other ankle bone. You're not rotating. You're keeping that square body. Remember we talked about our anchors. And then bring it back up. Nice. And just hold it there. Nice. Curl yourself up. Woo! This is getting good. All right, we just got a few more things. Kick it out. I love using the bar. And I had too many clothes hanging on it before. I had to clear it up. Get it over with. Okay, so we're facing whatever you have. And we're bringing the knee up and back. Lift and back. Pointed foot. 3, 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it to beside the knee. Lift. 2, 3. Let's get that head over tailbone. 4, 5. Don't let your upper body tilt over, right? 6, 7, and 8. Hold it there. Now from here, extend it and bring it behind. Up, 2. Nice. 3, 4. And then we're going to hold it back there. 5. Lift up. 6. Lift. 7. And 8. Hold it back there. Find that body facing front, leg twisting to the back. You're opening through the hip flexor. Good. Beautiful. It's unbelievable. And then slide it beside the other leg. Let's do those on the other side. Knee comes up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it here on 8. Just lift. Bring it down to the knee. 1, 2, try not to tilt over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Extend. Take it across. 1, lift up. 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up. 7, And hold it here on 8. Make sure you're still square to the prop. And then slide it back in. I want you to, now you may not be able to do this with what you have, but turn around. If you can, grab what you have and open to the front. Legs are lifted, head is over tailbone, and you're opening that chest. All right, coming into our last modality. You're going into your wide plie. All right, reaching down. Now, we're going to take it down into the plie for 8, and then we're going to add stretches onto it. 2, lift up, 3. Now, you can have your prop in front. 4, for when we add things to this. 5, nice. 6, 7, and we're going to take it down here on 8 and just hold for 10 seconds. And inhale, exhale, lift up. Now we're going to take it down, lift one heel off the floor and hold. And bring it back up, bring it down, lift the other heel off the floor and hold. And bring it back up and down. Both heels come off the floor and hold. It's a 10-second hold in case you're wondering. I have a clock right in front of me. Now, again, you can be holding for this. And bring it back up. And then we're coming down, both heels off the floor, and then push the legs out for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back up. Come on down, lift off, and reach the outside arm toward the prop. I'm not going to reach it, but that's okay. You don't have to, just use it as a point of reference. Bring it back and up. And you know we're going to go the other way. So down, lift off the floor, take it across, and then back and up. And then last time down, and then take it to a releve. So you're on your toes. Take your chest to one side, sweep it around and bring it up. Stay on your toes to the other side and bring it up. Of course, I have to make the ending hard, right? And lift up there, lower the feet, heel toe them back in and kick them out. We're going to do some closing active stretches that aren't going to involve the bar. So your legs forward, your arms up, and you're reaching, reaching, reaching. Nice, good. All right, just getting everything back into activation. 4 more. 4 and 3, using both your upper and lower body. 2 and 1, and then out to the front. We rotate. Keep your head over your tailbone. Good. Nice. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring yourself to center. Lift, lift. Let your legs kick out, just not lift. You're kicking out, so knee to feet, right? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the hips. 1, 2, 3. That's just to loosen the back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's take those shoulder rolls back again. Bigger ones this time, using the elbows. 7 and 8. Use those elbows forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down, and there we are. This is a stretch. Again, this is a good one for the road because you just need to stand. You don't need a mat. You just use a counter or the couch or the chair or whatever you have, and you can just do it anywhere you want. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It was very active compared to some of our other stretches, but we need active. So thanks for coming.